Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind. So whoever that may be for you, Capricorn, let's get started. If I can shuffle here. 1 second, y'all. Alright. One more, Capricorn. Let's get to it. Person that's on Capricorn's mind. Okay, you could be, this is a weird message, but you could be really feeling yourself, like really happy in your own energy, but I don't feel like this came easy with the Five of Swords reversed there. I feel like you dealt with somebody very shady, very manipulative within the past. So this Nine of Pentacles energy of just being outright calm, collected, really just enjoying where you're at in life. You know, after this past connection ended with this person, you could have found true happiness in a very true form, which made you look at this past person like, what was I doing with them, right? We all have those moments where it's like, I cannot believe that I spent that much time with that person. I do feel like you're into somebody new with the King of Cups here. Could be a water sign, but this is somebody who holds a lot of emotions for you. Oh my God. And then we have the Queen of Cups right after that. So that tells me this is very much a divine sort of pairing. This is like a brand new, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. Six of Cups reverse. This could be somebody from your past. I'm not getting that it's this person. This person was a real shitty person. You dealt with somebody briefly in the past before you hit this Nine of Pentacles beautiful energy within your own life. You dealt with somebody very shitty. And since you transmuted the energy, and you really took your time in getting to know yourself and in getting to just know what you love and become really content and really happy with your own life, that is just when the universe ushered in this beautiful divine pairing. There's so much emotional love between you two, even if it's a newer connection, if this is somebody from your past and you guys decided to work it out. Either way, this is somebody who holds a ton of emotions for you, Capricorn. And quite frankly, you hold a ton of emotions for this person as well. It's a really beautiful energy. Page of Wands. Okay, but something could be bothering you about this connection, and it could be that this person has a little bit of an ego. Even though you know that they're your divine life partner, you can feel that this is a divine pairing. I feel like something you don't like about this person is they're sort of like a free spirit. They have an ego, but the ego doesn't bother you as much as sort of having this free spirit, and it makes you really worried that they're going to either meet somebody else or just that they're going to lose interest in this connection. But I'm telling you, Capricorn, with both of these beautiful cup energies, I mean King of Cups and Queen of Cups, this person's not going anywhere anytime soon. And what attracts them to you is actually this Nine of Pentacles energy of the fact that you've just made a beautiful life for yourself. And not that they're like a gold digger or anything, they're very attracted to that. So that, on top of all the emotionality within this connection, this person might have a tiny bit of an ego, but it's nothing that I see really getting in the way. What I see more getting in the way on your end, Capricorn, is this person is a very free spirit. And then we have the Eight of Wands reverse. You may be a little bit frustrated with this connection because it's like this person, it causes you a little bit of anxiety here because this person, essentially, as much love as they have to give, as much as you know that you really want to be with them and they want to be with you too, they are a free spirit and they're not necessarily taking any action towards spending a lot of time with you or something like that. Like they're not taking a lot of action towards sort of doing these free spirited things with you. It's more of a solo thing for this person. You could be dealing with, this person could be a life path 7 or born on a 7 day. The number 7 in numerology is typically associated with the number of the loner. I have a lot of 7 energy, a lot of it. So I really enjoy solitude. I enjoy going and doing things by myself, and a lot of people don't understand that. So Capricorn, you very well may be dealing with a situation like that. And it's causing you quite a bit of anxiety because I just don't think that you're necessarily used to that, right? This person could also be a genius. Seven's the number of the absolute genius. So again, they may be so free spirited. They may love to go study topics that they're interested in or go do things by themselves. And this tends to really confuse you. It really puts you in a state of confusion and anxiety when it's like they do these things by themselves and not with you. But when you guys do spend time together, that love really, really, really is there in a big, big, big way. Two of Cups. Yeah, the love, like, I can't make that up. Like I just said, that love is absolutely there. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. It looks like the only issue in this relationship is just Capricorn. You're just not quite understanding why this person likes to sort of be a free spirit and venture off and do their own things within a relationship. And maybe that's a great conversation for you guys to have, because I'm not seeing like arguments here. I'm seeing a lot of love. And it is all because, Capricorn, you took the time to really put yourself back together after this shit bag from the past really screwed with you. But it doesn't matter. You put in the work to make your life better. You found a divine pairing, which is beautiful. It looks like you might just want to have an open and honest conversation about exactly why. Yeah, the Hanged Man reverse on the bottom of the deck. You may just want to sort of get a different perspective as to why this person sort of, just get a better understanding. There doesn't have to be a fight. There doesn't even have to be a serious argument or a serious talk. Just maybe try to talk to them and get a better understanding of sort of where they're at. And I can guarantee you, Capricorn, if they have 7 energy, this is going to be somebody who likes to spend some time alone doing what they love. And it has nothing to do with you whatsoever. It's just the way that 7s are in numerology. But, this person can also give a little bit too, because you have your own numerological makeup as well, right? So this person can give too, and it maybe include you in their activities that they like to sort of do by themselves. Or maybe there can be something brand new that you guys come up with together that you guys can go and do together maybe once a week to get that sort of time, because the love, the emotions are here in spades. I mean, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. This person doesn't want to be with anybody else. I just feel like their actions sometimes confuse you, and that's okay, because that's something that can easily be talked about. So let's go ahead and see. I usually do how this person feels at the deepest level, but I can just see there's so much love. So let's jump straight into the advice. What is the advice for Capricorn in dealing with this situation? I feel like we kind of covered that too, but let's just see what comes out. What's the advice for Capricorn? The Moon card reversed. Try not to think too much about the fact that this person might like to spend a lot of time alone. I feel like you're doing quite a bit of overthinking, especially at night. You're just overthinking it, thinking they may be with someone else. Your mind just kind of wanders. Even though all of the love is here, you're human, right? You're still going to have those. That's why it's so important that you guys have this conversation. And I am seeing, Capricorn, that when you guys do open up and have this conversation about this thing that's bothering you, we have the Sun card. Happiest card in the deck. That tells me that after this conversation, you guys will have a much better understanding of not just each other, but of sort of each other's situations. You'll be able to really understand them and maybe even give them more of what they need, since you understand, since you get out of the overthinking. Hopefully you'll get out of the overthinking stage once you guys have this open and honest conversation. I feel like this is the only thing that's really kind of hindering this connection right now, because like I said, the love, the passion, it's all there. It's all there. This is a very serious connection is what I'm seeing, or at least you would like it to be. But once you guys sort of talk about your differences in how we live everyday life, which could be significant, numerology plays a huge part in it. I see the Sun card. So the advice is basically just have the conversation, and I feel like you guys will have a much, much, much better understanding of each other and your relationship as a whole. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.